going to hit Unreal in Fortnite, this is the season to do it. With the easy gameplay, the massive gains, and with the settings that I'm about to show you, it's literally never been easier. And let's jump right in. First, I'll be testing the #1 ranked controller player settings in regular rank. But make sure to watch until the end of this video, because I'll also be testing the #1 reload controller player settings, and even showing you the settings that I personally use to hit Unreal in both reload and regular rank. Now, obviously, settings aren't the only thing that make you an Unreal ranked player. Settings are just part of it, while another part is your ping, your console, and even your monitor, which is exactly why I just got this 240Hz budget monitor from KTC, who's sponsoring this part of the video to let you know that a high performance monitor doesn't have to break the bank. I mean, this thing has a 1440p resolution, a perfect screen panel for gaming where it doesn't ghost or get blurry. It has a low response time, and like I just said, it's 240Hz, which I think actually makes it the perfect option if you're currently on console and want to upgrade to a PC in the future, because this monitor has HDMI 2.0 ports on it, which means on your new gen consoles like your PS5 and your Xbox Series X, it gets 120 FPS mode. So if you're on console right now, you can use this at 120Hz at 120 FPS mode, and then once you eventually upgrade to a PC, you can use this same monitor to now get 240 FPS since it's 240Hz. And this is literally my first 240Hz monitor ever. I used to only play on 170, but this makes your game feel so much smoother, and especially after adjusting the color settings, everything looks super good. And I even got you guys in this first person point of view watching me play on this exact monitor. And let me find someone to W key here. Ooh-wee. Dang, bro, we couldn't pull off the win. I had no idea that guy was still there. But again, I think this is the perfect monitor for console and a future-proof for PC. In 1440p at 240Hz for this price is kind of a crazy deal, so make sure to check that out with the link in the top of my description and the pinned comment. There might even be a discount code down there. Okay, those settings actually weren't too bad though, which makes sense. He's the best ranked player in the world, but that's a 0.065 slide hold time, that's a 2.3 build multiplier, 2.1 edit multiplier. That's a 41% on both horizontal and vertical look speed with a 1% turning boost. That's a 7% on horizontal, 9% on vertical with a 2% boost for the ADS sense. Then no look aiming time, and he does use linear input curve on 10% dead zones. But reload is a different story because aiming works different in here, and because of that, a PS5 console player is actually the top controller player in this mode, which actually makes sense. The console aim assist paired with these reload weapons is crazy strong. So now into my Unreal reload lobby I go, and let's test if these are good. I mean, right there, the settings were actually pretty good. They're definitely on the slower side, which I think helps the aim, especially if you were on console. These with console aim assist would be crazy. Now, hitting Unreal and Reload is actually pretty easy. The games are way faster. Like, our shortest win in my speedrun was only 10 minutes long from the time we dropped in to getting the win. So if you play well, then you can get to Unreal really fast. And I have some reload tips to hit Unreal while I continue to try out the #1 reload controller settings, with the first being that typically squads is easier than duos. Duos gets really sweaty, and with only 10 seconds being between reboots, in higher ranks it's almost impossible to completely eliminate a team, while in squads it's over 30 seconds between reboots, so it's a lot easier if you have a good team. The next tip is that as the season comes closer and closer to an end, it actually gets easier to hit Unreal because you'll be better matched up with players in your same rank. And a similar tip to that is usually ranked is easier during the mornings to late afternoon. It's funny to say, but from like 9 AM until 6 PM is the prime time to gain progress, because after 6 PM and especially later into the night is when the sweats get on and every lobby just feels impossible. And now with me going down there along with my teammate following suit, let me show you these settings. These top ones are all the same, but this obviously looks really weird, and I think that's why they felt so weird to me. I mean, he uses turning boost ramp time on both his ADS and his look sense, and he's also using look dimming time along with an exponential look input curve. I mean, I could see how on console you could definitely abuse the aim assist with these, but personally, I really do not like them. I felt kind of all over the place. Sometimes they felt slow, sometimes they felt fast. But I'll be honest, neither of the settings in this video so far have even came close to being as good as my personal settings that I used to get to Unreal in both reload and regular. In both the modes, I was piecing players up, I was frying with my AR, I was hitting max damage shotgun shots. So for one final test, I'm playing a regular rank game, but on my settings. Like, great stuff, brother. I'm not gonna lie, playing ranked on low ping in 240 hertz is insane. Like, it just gives you so much confidence to push literally any single player in the lobby and feel like you're gonna win the fight. Well, he almost had me pieced up right there, but still got out of that one. I thought I had got that floor down, but I guess he placed it first. That was pretty smart. I mean, bro, just taking that first try is so crazy. There's the confidence thing again. You can literally just push anyone and you feel like you're gonna win the fight. What medallion do I have? The siphon? Okay. So what, I get double siphon now? Ooh, that was scary. Oh, that's the last two players. Bang! Let's go! Unreal ranked dub on my own settings. How fitting is that? And just to show you guys these settings one more time, it's a 0.75 slide hold time. My build and edit multipliers are 2.0 with a 43% look sense. I use absolutely no boost on my settings with the 7% horizontal, 8% vertical ADS. Then I use the linear, no look dimming time, and 10% dead zone. So try them out, let me know if you guys like them, and thanks so much for watching.